Hello and welcome to Titanium Talar's Tarot. And today I I started your poll but was a little just like little I had something to take care of, let's just say. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to read your cards and then I'm going to pull a challenge card because I haven't pulled that one yet. All right? So first, let me just set these aside. Okay. First, I got 4 cards for your challenge. Your challenge cards for the week are take into consideration, adjust your method, okay, look for something new, yep, look for something new, and enjoy to the fullest. All right, so all of these are clarified by the tarot card of 6 of Winter, which is the 6 of Swords in this deck, which is positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Okay, then when I pulled the After Tarot, the 2 sets were, the first one is the Queen of Swords in the upright. Okay, the second one was the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Then we have the 3 of Swords in the upright. So for the second possibility, we got the 8 of Swords in the reverse. The Page of Swords sideways, right? And the 10 of Wands in the upright. So let me just tell the story. Okay, so what you are going to be doing, what is suggested, what my angels and guides are telling fire signs to do this week is to take into consideration what is going on, to adjust your method of working with the situation, okay? To look for something new, to work with it, to work with the situation that is in front of you, in order to enjoy to the fullest, okay? And that is being clarified by the 6 of Swords. Okay, it just means that if you do all these, you are going to be able to move to better and calmer waters, which is a good thing. So the first possibility that will arise from this future is that you will be very decisive. You will not be afraid of cutting people, situations, or places out that no longer serve you. And because of that, you are going to put yourself in a higher regard, and you are going to look for the more positive things that come your way. For example, in the 5 of Cups, the person is concentrated on the 5 cups of wine that are spilled, when in fact he does not see that he has 2 more cups behind him that are still upright, right? And probably still full. And because he's so concentrated on those 3 cups that are spilled, he is not even able to notice this little person who is drowning and calling out for his help. All I'm saying is, if you don't look what's going on, you will not be able to take advantage to the fullest. Okay? And be the hero that you are. Not that you were, that you are. And then following that, because you are putting yourself on high regard, because you are putting importance on what went right and not what went wrong, you will slowly but surely heal yourself. Normally in the 3 of Swords in normal tarot, it's just 3 swords that are puncturing, that are in a heart, right? But in the After Tarot, the 3 of Swords, it's healing the heart. Well, the heart is healing because the swords have fallen out and it has a bandage around it and it is healing itself. So that is the first possibility. Okay, more like you and all the inner work that you will be doing. Okay, now in the second possibility, you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And now in this card, the Eight of Swords is that the person is blindfolded and bandaged, right? So she can't move, she can't do anything because her eyes are closed, one. And number two, she's like wrapped in some type of rope, right? But as you can see in this card, someone is coming to save her. But being in the reverse, I see this as no one's gonna come to save you. Okay, if you do not save yourself, you will not be able to break loose from this mental prison. Okay, so that's what it is. But because it's personal, it's mental, it's something that you going against your mind is not some easy feat. Okay, and I know that. I'm not saying that I don't know that. I know that because I've been through that. Right? And that's why this card came sideways. This way. Came sideways. Which means that new ideas, because swords represents ideas in this deck. Ideas, thoughts, all those things. But because it's on the side, it's taking some time. It's going to come, but it's going to come slowly. It's going to take the time that it takes, which means give yourself a breather. Don't worry about how long it's going to take. It's going to take the time it takes. And at the end of all of this, okay, you will arrive at the 10 of Rods. And as normally in the 10 of Rods, in normal tarot, okay, the 10 of Rods is someone who has 10 rods and who's trying to carry them somewhere. But in this deck, as you can see, he's dropped all of them except for one. Because he's like, damn, this is tiring. I'm tired. I need a break. Screw this. I'm taking a break. Excuse me. Right? And so you are taking a well-deserved breather. Okay. So in the first one, you are starting by standing in your power and keep giving importance to yourself and all that. In the second possibility, it's taking time for you to stand in your power and having new ideas. But at the very end of this coming week, it is what you are going to do. You're going to be like, screw you all, okay? The important person here is me, and I'm putting me first. So, yeah. But in order to make sure that this is what happens, okay, I'm going to pull a luck card just to be able to say that this is what is going to happen. Okay. So both of these, all right, so both of these are good, but let's say that the first is better than the second. So, okay, what would be the block card that my viewers need to work through? My fire sign viewers need to work through in order to avoid this second possibility of having it take time before they realize the importance of who they are. So I got 2 cards, and I'm allowed to read both. So I've got internal conflict incongruency within, which is interesting because it was last week's card too, or yesterday's card. Then I have inherent belief from authority figure. Okay, let me just take out the little booklet to make sure that I'm reading the right info. Right. Excuse the thud. Internal conflict. Draw more than one where card to see what's incongruent. An inherent belief. Inherent block. What? No. Inherent. Jesus. Inherent belief. Okay, here, inherent block. This block doesn't belong to you. You absorbed it from a person of influence. Yep. You absorbed it from someone else. So if you guys would follow me into the extended, I will be doing an extra pull for you guys, an extra pull of a blue and a yellow and blue card of this fine deck, of the Spiritual Ass Kickers deck, okay, which are where the block is situated for yellow and the emotions surrounding the block, which are blue, so that we can heal it, so that you can transcend this lesson and be gone with it, or at least have a little knowing of how you can deal with it next time it comes back into your life. Yes. Now, with that being said, I wish you all a very good week, and I will see you next time. Bye.